I gotta watch live too so I can see.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Monday Night Mashup. This week,
Hey,
what? Go.
We are coming to you live from one of our sponsors, our original sponsor, RC Misfits, in, I'm going to say it wrong, Croydon,
Pennsylvania.
Croydon, Pennsylvania.
It's 310 Bristol Pike. Wow, we are both tongue-tied tonight. 310 Bristol Pike, Croydon, Pennsylvania. So if you want to come check them out, he also owns another shop, Race Place Hobbies.
It's 210 Station Road, Quakertown.
Yep, it's in the Quakertown Farmers Market.
What lot is it?
Lot 19.
Lot 19.
Exit 19, entrance 19.
Entrance 19.
Yep.
If you're into slot cards, definitely check it out. If you're into RC hobbies in general, check it out. But they have a pretty badass slot card track.
Yeah.
So, what is on the table for tonight?
So we have a couple things tonight, but first I would like to talk about Cow RC, which is another sponsor of ours. They have been fantastic to us, and we have something underneath this mat that I want to show you. It's not pretty, I will tell you that, but it goes to show that a Cow RC mat is pretty darn durable. So this is my mat. This mat is actually over a year old. I take care of it. I clean it after every use.
It's one of multiple mats.
Yes.
Not our main mat, but it's a regular rotation mat. Cow was also, for both of us, our first team driver.
Yeah.
For both of us was Cow, which is awesome. So Cow's been with us since day one, pretty much. Built a good relationship with Heath. Awesome products. And both of us, our first product purchase was the mats.
Yeah.
And just, they're game changers. Tiny screws, they're magnetic, everything sticks to them. You got some screws?
Yeah. So some of this might be stainless.
Nothing.
Stainless is not magnetic, by the way. So this is stainless.
Stainless.
Okay, these are stainless screws.
Wait,
Joey, you're not helping me here. There you go. That's magnetic. So it sticks and it holds now.
Well, if it's
well,
round
this
and
is
rolls,
heavy.
then it rolls. So, anyway, just wanted to show you the difference and how much of a beating Cow mat can take. I'll let you do the...
Yeah, so this mat is used daily, light wrenching, and cleaned after every use. The mat we're about to show you has spent 3 years living in a busy hobby shop and has been abused. It's had burnouts done on it, which I witnessed today. It's been soldered on, which is not
today too.
Yeah, witnessed today, but it definitely not advisable. They are not. They melt. But
after 3 years of abuse,
this cow mat has been in a hobby shop for 3 years. Working.
We can't get all the way to the bottom, but it's
still magnetic.
Still works.
It still works. It's not pretty.
Before you put this back,
yeah,
I feel like we're doing one of those like late night infomercials.
Yep.
What would those do to something like this?
So these are not going to help this mat, but we can try. So I do want to highlight a Cow product. This is going to be something we do every week now. As Cow RC is a sponsor of ours, I'm going to highlight a product every week before we go into our conversation, before we bring everybody in. This week we have a pretty new truck. It's been released already. It's not an unreleased truck, but something still very new and fresh. Anyway, going into this, Cow RC's hide wipes. This is a must for me. I keep these all over the place. If you caught the live with Adam Ross last night, I talked about how I keep them in a Ziploc baggie. I keep them in my carry-all backpack. I keep them in my truck. They're in the shop. I have multiple tubs. They smell fantastic. This is actually a brand new tub. I didn't even open yet.
May I?
Yeah, absolutely. And they're big. They have an abrasive side and a smooth side, depending on what you're working on, depending on what you're wiping down. And they smell like everything right here now smells
tropical orange drink.
Yeah, They smell fantastic. I mentioned this on the show last night. I have a camper, and the hitch grease gets on me every once in a while. These take it right off, and hitch grease is nasty. It's like axle grease. Super sticky, and it cleans me. It's not going to help. I love hide wipes, and they're super strong. Unfortunately, I think it's time to put this to rest. I think we are going to buy...
Oh, I just got a metal splinter.
We're going to buy Joe a new mat. It's time. It's time.
Leave my mat alone.
It's... Yeah. From 2 seconds.
So it's working.
It's working. It's
it
just
would
not going to...
need a lot of hide wipes.
I don't think hide wipes are going to repair the holes from soldering and melting. But
Don't forget
hammering. Like, he uses this for everything. So they are durable. And when I tell you this thing gets abused every day, it really does.
I mean, come on. It did make a mark.
Yeah,
You can't deny that.
it's semi-clean.
It's making a mark.
It's making a mark.
So you put the effort in. It's there.
So, hidewipescowrc.com. Go check them out. You can get the mats there. You can get the hide wipes there. Swag. There's a ton of things. It is really the RC maintenance king. So go check them out. Another shout out that we don't do often. We are both team drivers for Joe Ropes. Different colorways. Their lanyards are awesome. Super light, simple lanyards to hold your transmitter.
It's just another one of those products that you didn't think you needed until you had it. And then you're like, this makes perfect sense.
One of my favorite things about Joe Ropes is the magnet that he thought of to put in here. And you know what that's for? Body clips. You don't lose your body clips. They stick right here. So if you're out on the trail somewhere and your rig breaks down, you got to take the body off. If you have body pins, you take them off, and you have this hanging around your neck. Just pop them right there, and they stay there. The magnet's pretty strong. They're not coming off. So go check Joe Ropes out. He has 1,000,001 color options.
Custom too.
Yeah.
If you want a certain colorway,
Even
that
glow
you
in the
don't
dark.
see, and you're like, hey, I want purple, green, and neon orange. You reach out to him, I'll make it.
Yep, absolutely.
Before we get into the truck of the evening, so when we went to USTE last year, I've probably talked about this several times. If you followed us for a while now, we've talked about them.
Backtrack real quick.
Oh, backtrack.
See?
to the
Backtrack.
All right.
The rig rope. So this is a little, so it can connect on your backpack, around your wrist, right? This is for a 24 scale. Or,
No.
we're doing it. This is what we're talking about tonight. 18th. So you loop each tire around here, and it'll hold your rig to your backpack or your wrist or whatever you want. And the third loop around, the third loop on here is for your controller.
About what kind of backpack that you want to hook it to.
A carry-all backpack.
Okay. So, last year we attended USTE in Florida.
We're going again this year.
We went with Mike George from Carryall. We'll say as his guest. He highly recommended that we come with him, and we're gonna have a good time. And we met Crawler Colt. Mark from Crawler Colt and Tudor, but Mark from Crawler Colt immediately.
Fat Guy Photos. Go check them out.
Definitely. Fat Guy Photos 2.
Yes.
Go check them out. But we met Mark and immediately just hit it off and went from being buddies at UST and BSing to going to his house and spending 3 days there with him and his family, and just awesome, great time, just awesome company. If you guys are ever wondering where we get these badass shirts, Anti-Crawler Crawler Club, or your Crawlers Rule Everything Around Me Wu-Tang shirt, Crawler Colt. Check them out. Also, we are in works right now with them of them picking us up as a sponsor. So
For Monday Night
for
Mashup.
Monday Mashup.
I see we have a Focus RC.
Ooh.
Where's the sling pack? It's right here.
Don't leave home without it. Mine's
We don't
in my
leave
truck.
home without these. These are always with
My
us.
wife calls mine my Merce. I bring it everywhere with me.
Yep.
It's got my wallet in it, my money's in it, my stuff. It's just constantly.
Just
on me.
like the Joe Ropes
we have
rig rope for the 24, this will also carry your 24th truck out front here,
Correct.
just like the full-size V2 for your 10th scale. Fantastic, fantastic.
And if you're looking for one, there's 2 in stock here. Yep. Right here. Oop, kick the chair.
Yep.
In stock at RC Misfits. So get down here, check it out. Talk while I turn my back to the camera. All right, if you're going to take a seat.
Yes, I'm going to sit down, and we are going to go over...
Also,
what
by the way, if you want to join at any point, just click the join and join. It's the whole point of the show, people. It's for you to be the guest. Get on here and talk about what you want to talk about. We're going to be talking tonight about the new Axial Capras.
Unless, of course, you don't want to talk about them, and then we'll switch it up.
Correct.
We have a hobby shop full of RC trucks here. We can talk
What do you
about
want-
pretty much anything you want to.
You want to talk about monster trucks, drift cars, you want to talk about bashers, you want to talk about armor, you want to talk about anything you want to talk about. Just click the button and we'll have a conversation. Who's this person that just joined? A Ravazi.
So
He wouldn't
hey!
You don't want to join and say hi. That's fine. So,
He would never join and say hi. You know, he's the whole reason I have this crazy addiction. For those of you that don't know, the gentleman that just joined, A. Reviso, is the reason why Size Matters exists. He gave me free. It's $0. My first TRX4.
I mean, he's like your
Just-
brother.
just
you act
'cause
like he's
he-
just some stranger.
He
doing
is
something.
he is my brother and my best friend, and he hooked it up big time. And he is the reason why this addiction went as far as it has and is still going. Thanks, Anthony.
Yeah, no, thank you, Anthony, because it's worked out great for me. Now it's a job.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so we have 2 of the new Axial Capras
Well,
sitting
that
here.
one's new. This one, Joey, the owner of RC Misfits, has done some things too already. I'm gonna plug this in while you've never put hands on this.
I haven't put
so-
hands on one yet.
Literally.
I don't.
The switch is right there. No, right there. There you go.
So bone stock.
Bone stock still.
The owner, Chris, is sitting next to me.
Yeah.
Staying by
Where's the
camera.
switch? See, we've literally never touched these, so we don't know where the switch is to turn them
Well,
on or nothing.
Into that.
His switch is here. Joey
Oh,
removed
no,
his.
no.
Oh,
It's in the back.
Oh,
There you go, guy.
Sorry. All right.
So, Joey has added
Just
a couple
a
of
couple.
lights
So him
to
to
the
turn this
rear.
off
He's got
camera.
tail lights, and he's got rock lights underneath.
The green Larock lights to go with RC Misfits, which
Yep.
just makes sense.
So super, super cool trucks. To be honest with you, I did not think I was going to be a fan of these. Looking at them online, seeing them in person, and picking them up, definitely cooler than I thought they were going to be.
Magnetic or clip?
Clip.
Just pops?
Yep.
Yeah, should pop.
You
Nope.
gotta pull it up pretty hard.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
The hood is a clip. They feel really well made. Definitely have good weight to them. Yeah. There are available upgrade parts for this, I believe. Joey, when are they going to be available? December? Is there a drop date, or is it just sometime in December?
Said it should start shipping the 12th of December.
So the 12th of December, they should start shipping the upgrade parts for them.
That's how you make 24 scale.
So let me see those upgrades.
What do we got?
We don't know what we have here. We have a stack full of parts, and we haven't even looked at them yet. So, hold on. We have a comment. I have to get up because the camera's a little far away. Right there.
Who's that? Dreamer? How many cameras in your life?
Ooh. RC all-wheel drive monster truck. Nice.
Why we get quiet?
Because we're putting Mike George in jail for making himself a scale driver. He painted a scale driver for himself, and we're putting him in jail.
Oh, okay.
So there's a penalty box at every event we go to that Mike George has to sit in for showing up with himself.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Don't you have a scale driver that's you?
Yeah, but it's slightly better looking.
No. You have a scale driver that was 3D printed
I did.
from a photograph of you.
I do.
So what's the difference?
Slightly better looking.
You think that you're better looking than Mike George?
I mean, he is a stud. I don't know.
I don't know, something about men with gray beards.
I have a little gray going on.
Okay, you're like
So-
17.
All right, let's talk about what we have here. So the first thing is metal portal gears. So Joey, off the top of your head, are these plastic? And these are upgrades?
Don't know. I haven't pulled mine apart yet.
Give me a.
Oh,
what is it?
should we pull them apart?
Sure. Yeah.
So
The tools
they
are
do
right
have
to the right.
portal gears. It seems that these are, I bet you they're metal in the truck.
Give me a.
This says overdrive on them. So I bet you these are overdrive upgrades for the front portals. Bet you. John's going to take it apart and figure this out. What do you need?
I need that, right? Yep. No, for the wheels.
Nope, that's not the right one.
That's right.
It's a small one? That's not right. It is right. Son of a... No. All right, so
Pull the
you're
front
probably
apart
going
and
to
put them in.
Pull the front out.
Yeah.
He wants them in.
Okay.
You're
Put 'em in.
taking my parts?
Yeah. You can show how to put them in now.
All right,
And
so
how to take them back out.
Joey's hiring us as labor. While he's doing this and taking this apart, I'm just going to go over these parts and see what we have here. Excuse me, John,
Can't
sorry.
see what I'm doing.
Excuse my reach. What do we have here? All right, we have aluminum links for the rear. We have, I bet these are the front aluminum links. We
He's gonna have us
have
building this whole truck by the end of this.
hex hubs. They're brass, so these are 7 grams each. It's actually a pretty heavy pack for hubs. These are pretty. Dude, feel that. The hubs are solid. So pretty impressive
Especially
with
for
that.
1/18th.
Yeah. Steering links, aluminum. So you can upgrade the entire link kit to aluminum. Upper link riser, aluminum. So lots of aluminum upgrades straight from Axial. I like that the companies are starting to do this. They're starting to come up like Traxxas did with TRX4M. They're coming out with their own upgrades right out of the gate. Obviously, we all have those aftermarket companies that we know and love and we're going to use still. But for the end user that's just getting into this, that wants to buy upgrades straight out of the box that they know are going to work, it's great that these companies have them available. The last one that I have available here for us to look at is the portal box covers in brass. These are 30 grams each. So between the hexes and the portal covers, you can add a decent amount of weight to this thing stock. That's a lot of weight. You figure you got, what are these each? 28, 30, 60. So 60 and 28, 88 grams of weight right out of the gate just from Axial. That's pretty impressive. Lots of nice upgrades here. And if anybody's curious, we actually have prices on these already. So I'm just going to ramble off prices while he's still working on this.
I'm done.
Because John's super slow.
But it's out. It's metal.
Oh, all right. So the stock gears are metal. So I was correct in my assumption that the aftermarket ones are an overdrive.
You want to put the front ones in?
So it's not.
Open them up.
Might as well put them.
Oh, look at that. We're gonna open them up and put them in. Oh my. Hey, Joey, do you have another set? Oh no, these are left and right. Okay, never mind. There you go.
Might as well put the portal covers on too.
All right, we're gonna put the portal covers on too. Look, now we're building
I
trucks.
feel like I came here to work.
Might as well put the whole thing together.
Joey said we can have the truck, so
Wow, he did.
just kidding. Yeah, no, these are actually really nice. They're machined really nice. I'm actually impressed with this. Lots of weight. You want to just put all the upgrades on it? Why not?
Might as well.
We're halfway there already anyway.
Send it.
If anybody wants to join, if anybody has any questions, if we don't have the answer, I'm pretty sure we have a person 2 feet to our right, your left, that has the answer. Oh, we're going to take these hex hubs off too, and we're going to put new ones on because you have to take them off anyway.
Hold on.
We're going to add a whole bunch of weight to this thing and make it super awesome.
Which the front end does need weight.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I used it last week at Unreal.
I was there. I saw it. I seen it.
There it is.
See, and the best part about having this mat is I can just throw these hex pins on the mat, and they don't go anywhere. It's
Yeah, you're right there.
fantastic. While we have a little bit of downtime while John's working on this and I'm unpacking things, I went live last night with Adam Ross. We had a great conversation about Cow RC. If you haven't checked that out, the link to it is on Size Matters. It's on Adam Ross's page, and it's on YouTube on Ross Racing. So go check that out. Throw Hobby Brass outer portal covers. Yeah. So I know that Trill has been dropping parts for this truck. And like I said, we all have those aftermarket companies that we know and love and that we're going to use. I just think it's really awesome that these companies are coming out with these parts stock. Are you going to get more weight and probably a better quality from an aftermarket company that is reliable like Trill? Absolutely. But for your beginner, somebody that has never had an RC truck yet and doesn't know what Trill is, this is a great option. And I will never knock a company for trying to set up their first time users with aftermarket parts right off the gate. But I am... What? What's the matter?
So these don't have the
No,
spot,
so take that pin out.
It goes with this.
And these have a set skirt. Yes.
Oh, I gotta stand up.
So we didn't know this was going to be a part of the show. This is
What is
this
Do
is
you
new.
have 1.5?
1.5. No, it's probably this one. That looks right.
What? Oh, dude, I didn't. You make me take that back off. Yeah.
Is there some in there?
No.
You're not even going to use Udder Butter, bro?
Grab my carry-on bag.
I do have Udder Butter.
I have Udder Butter.
I have it right here.
I didn't Udder Butter them. I had to take the covers back off.
We always have Udder Butter. We're always prepared.
I got a little cup of butter.
Even
what I got.
even
I
if
had
it's a
carry-on.
little
Yeah.
sample size, we always have it.
Always have
That's
it.
what I got.
And I always keep those
Yeah,
in
flathead
my
over
carry-all
there.
bag.
The flathead.
The flathead?
I think this is the first Monday Night Mashup we've done where we've actually worked on a truck.
Yeah.
So also,
This is new.
I wonder how much RC Misfits pays an hour.
Not enough.
No, well, I'm still gonna do it.
Dreamer.
And Dreamer, it's like, yep.
Dreamer thinks he's fired.
Not,
What would we do without Dreamer?
not fire Dreamer, just replaced.
Sorry, Dreamer. I apologize.
Should we do a live from Race Place?
Ooh. Should we do a live from Race Place, Dreamer?
That would have to be a weekend show. That would have to be a different day.
Yeah, it'll be a weekend show. It'll be a special.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, what did AJ Crawler say? Paying hugs and meatballs. I'm trying to catch up on comments. The camera's far away. You don't want an SCX6, do you? Anthony, I want an SCX.
Yes, of course. Anthony, why don't you join?
There's two of them over here. There's a Honcho and the
Original Jeep.
original Jeep. What is that, a JK?
Yeah, and the Honcho's already upgraded.
Well, I thought the other one was upgraded too. It has the Three Brothers in it.
Well,
Or
one
you
side
you swapped it. Ah, Joey's sneaky.
So as I'm upgrading, good thing there's paper towels here from next door. As I'm finishing upgrading this,
It all does look really good.
I'll flip it around in a second.
When I get one of these, I am going to be putting the Trill upgrades on them. And like I said, this is a great option, but it's not the option that I'm going to use. Everything that I'm going to put on this truck is going to be from Trill.
So upgraded gears, portal covers, and hexes. All brass.
And already done on one side. It does not take long. They are easy upgrades. Everything is pretty much plug and play. Really nice. How does it? Oh, Joe, that's going to add nice weight to the front. I think this is going to be a huge difference.
Hey, while I'm doing this, just to talk about it because it's behind us. You want to pull up a chair? Let Chris talk about a little king sling for a minute?
Yeah, go get your king sling. Bring it up and stand in between us. Talk to you.
You can stand.
Okay.
Get a chair. Who do you think you are?
Get a chair. Peasant, get your truck.
Jesus. Brutal. So, yeah, this is fun. Originally, we did talk last Monday that we were going to do, because of, I believe, Chris, we were going to do a live from here to talk about.
Over here, buddy.
Duh.
How are they going to see it on that side of the camera?
Work. We were
He
gonna,
went behind the camera to show his truck.
This all
Put it on
this
the
listen.
table.
We've talked about doing a live from the shop since we started doing the Monday night mashup.
Over here,
we've
buddy.
been talking about doing it.
Put it on the table?
No, I want you to talk about it. You can,
hold on.
hold on.
I'll
Here.
make room for you.
Here.
Let me get this last wheel cover or portal cover off.
You can't make this up.
Last Monday, we were ending our show, and Chris asked if we wanted to see his Cloudbuster,
Which is at home.
and we said save it for next week. And then we brainstormed, and we're like, hey, let's do a live from RC Misfits. We'll show you before we end the live. There's a shelf that goes around the top of the back half of the store. That's all throwback RC. You want grasshoppers, you want sand scorchers, Blackfoots, lunch boxes.
O-Wings.
Yeah, just shit I'd never even seen before. It's here. So the idea was to do that, which is why we're here right now. And it turned into us doing manual labor. Well, one of us. Just enjoying your comfort over there.
Shh, I'm comfy.
You're sitting on a step.
I got no grease on me. I'm happy.
There you go.
So anyway, Chris, what do you
smells
got?
like Hide Wipes.
Here, let me move this just
All right.
over a little bit. Yeah, you
So
can,
basically, this is the king sling I bought off Joe back in September, and since then I did a few add-ons to it. But he added an LED light for me, which is an RII light in the real life.
oh,
So pretty much, you want to? I'll show
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
please.
So how the real monster trucks have it in real life, all the RII lights are on the center like that. So it looks real.
Yep. So if you see the light right there,
And then how the real truck is, I took the sponsor plate off and put the sponsors right all up there.
so if we spin it around, he moved all the sponsors to the rear up here,
Like it would be in real life.
like it would be in real life.
Yeah.
So true to scale, and he's trying to keep it super awesome.
Where's the other diff cover?
And there's a discontinued hot
Oh, the
racing
portal cover.
flight mount on it too.
Oh, portal cover. Hold on, we're looking for a portal cover. Found it.
There you go.
All right, what'd you say there, buddy?
The
There's a
discontinued.
Hot racing flag mount.
Oh, the discontinued flag mount with the
It's kinda-
pirate flag.
It's kind of scraped, but yeah.
That's okay.
The pirate flag is from Siegeworks.
How did I lose my cow? Where's my udder butter?
Oh, I put the udder butter back.
I have to do two.
I'm sorry.
This is what I work with, people. This is what I work with on a regular basis.
That's great.
Thanks. Just give me it.
Oh. There you go.
Thanks.
There you go. Yeah,
Um,
so I try keeping it scale.
So, how fast is this thing?
Probably close to 50 miles an hour.
Does it sling?
Yeah, it can sling.
Just, I mean,
The first time I took it out, I mangled it.
now, Joe, is this pretty much based off the LMT?
Yes.
Joe's
Oh.
not
Yeah.
here.
Joey's not even here. He
So-
left us.
so-
It's our hobby shop. Steal everything.
So
now.
it's basically the LMT, just with a wider wheelbase and slimmer tires, and probably a faster motor.
Well, let's see. 2800. I think it is a hotter motor because I think the LMT comes with like a 3100 or 3200, right? This is a hotter motor than the LMT, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Joey might be finding out right now. He looks like he's a man on a mission.
Yes.
And he just picked up an LMT, and
3150.
I was right. So 3150 comes in the LMT. This is a 2800, so this is definitely going to be a hotter truck. And I know how the LMT rips, so this thing is definitely going to be slinging hard.
Yep.
I see some little boo-boos, and I see some scrapes.
Yep.
So obviously she has been used,
Yes.
but you take care of it because it's clean.
Yep.
Besides the boo-boos, it's clean.
What do you use to clean it?
All I just did was just wipe it, really.
So we should probably
So
talk to you about
the correct answer is I use Cow RC products to clean my truck. But if you're not using Cow RC products, we can hook you up with Cow RC products.
I use Lucas oil.
Okay, so we're going to have a conversation after this show.
Okay.
And we're going to get you set up with Cow RC, my friend,
Sounds great.
because you are a regular guest on the show, and I want you to be using the right products for your RC truck. So take your King Sling, go put it back where you found it,
Yep.
and thank you very much for bringing that on
Thank
the
you,
show and
Chris.
showing us.
Hey, do you want your license from the TRX4?
I would love my lights from the TRX4 that he stole from me.
It's right here.
No, it's okay. Joey's going to get them for me. It's quite all right.
Okay.
I'm in no rush to build that truck. My wheels haven't arrived from Terrell, which is my first upgrade to that truck. So, Tyrone Dunkley.
who? Tyrone, why don't you join?
Get me set up. With what?
What do you need?
What you want?
Hit the join button.
You want some Cow RC stuff, buddy? Is that what you want?
I don't see that little notification that somebody wants to join.
I don't either. Nobody's joining.
That's all right.
Join.
Bunch of chickens.
Chris, go outside and join.
Hey,
I could if you want me to.
Tyrone, you know I got you. I'm actually surprised you're not rocking Cow RC already, man. You got 1.5 million rigs. That's crazy to me. I will definitely get you set up with Cow and get you sent some things, man. Because I think it would do you really, really good.
How's that feel?
Tight.
Tight?
Well, it's going to feel tight. Where's the controller? Joey.
Right next to his hand.
That one? All right, hold on. We're going to turn her on and make sure everything sounds good and is properly lubricated. Oh, it was on. I just shut it off. It might not. Oh, no, I picked it up. That looks pretty good to me. Oh, we got a, hit it. It's Tyrone. You gotta hit it while it's hot. Oh, we need a servo upgrade, buddy. That's no good.
There's an NSDRC 800 right there.
So,
That, it would fit in here. That would be so overkill. Oh my
Tyrone,
god.
I hit that.
now note
and then
that
accept.
that needs weight.
Wait,
But
give
I
it a
was
minute.
kind of pondering about doing the NSDRC RS100.
It won't fit.
The microplate it will.
The micro.
Ain't working. Oh, I gotta put the rear.
Here, let me see. It did work. What's up, brother man?
What up?
What's going on? What's going on?
So, you've never had a Cow RC product?
Nah, man. I just kind of keep it. I guess I've kind of kept it old school over the years that I've been doing it. I just kind of, I don't know. I should be on it. I don't really have a good excuse.
No.
Product.
I got you.
Yeah.
You know what? You're doing what works for you, and you do what you know.
Yeah. No. I mean, I haven't had anything fail on me, but that doesn't mean I can't use something better. You know what I mean? So.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Is you know what? I think once you start using their products, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this is what this is. And the biggest thing is the mats, man.
Yeah,
I'll
for sure.
talk
For
more
sure.
about
Well, see, fortunately, I am matted up. I got a Vanquish mat that I use, but I mean,
Okay.
I need a bigger one. What I'm waiting for is the big carbon fiber combo that he's got that he puts out every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, the ebony and ivory kind of look.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like a full-on carbon fiber like mat, like the whole set, where it comes with a couple little side things, and then like the small one up top. It's like a 5-piece thing, but yeah, I'm gonna wait for that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you could just hit him up, and
He might just make it
whatever size you want. Like
Okay.
our table is 7 feet of magnetics, and it was.
I know, I saw that. Well, I'll be watching. I see you guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
But what I'm saying
I
is,
might be in and out, but I see you guys.
that's all like custom measured and custom made, and it's not just because we're drivers. Like he'll do that for anybody. Like you just
Yeah, let's do it. I was actually gonna try to hit him up and see what's up with Cal RC and see what's going on with you guys over there. So
good people, man.
who knows? One of these days I'll be over there and we'll be mixing it up on the same table. We'll see what happens.
Bro, that would be. You are always welcome, my man.
Yeah, man. So you guys get to see my new build finally.
What do you got?
I got that new Artful Dodgers V2 right there, boy.
Show it for everybody that hasn't.
Oh man! All right, let me get it down. My bench is
arm twister. He's like, oh, fine.
Yeah, look, I got to turn the camera around though. Let me take the top off. My bench is kind of crazy right now. Let me take the top off real quick. All right. So yeah. Anyways, my bench is kind of a mess, so don't pay attention to that. But if y'all don't know, I've been working with Michael from Poland. From Artful Dodgers, and I was fortunate enough to build one of these Ground Fox LCG chassis V2 prototypes. It's really awesome. It's really an honor to have the opportunity to do that. It's not to replace any of my other amazing trucks, which I have G-Speed V3, I have G-Shot right there, I got a 6x6 G-Speed right here, so it's not to trade out on those, but it is to try something different. This is actually designed to be a full-on conversion kit, so you don't need anything extra. Like, all you need is a Vanquish Pro or a Vanquish Ultra,
okay,
or a Vanquish Phoenix is all you need, and you will have all the parts, including the stock links, if you choose to go that route. Of course, I rock the Hardcore RC links, so if y'all don't know, shout out to Hardcore RC, my boy Lance out there.
Those are the best links out there.
Yes, shout out to Hardcore links. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, y'all need to go check out the website. The links are the best links in the business, and he will make anything custom. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Dude, one of my.
But anyways, this is the V2. It's got it etched in the side. Shock might be blocking it, but it's a V2. It's kind of dirty. I just took it out the other day. I've been spending a lot of time with it. It's kind of my go-to right now because it's new. So but yeah, it's got the full-on VFD transmission. I did the scale gold hardware. So if y'all weren't sure whether the scale gold hardware or silver hardware works on the transmission, it does. So I have that. I have that all the way around. Kind of accentuates the piece, you know what I mean? So Holmes Hobby SHV 500 in the front. I'm pretty Holmes Hobby-ish because I've never had one fail on me. I run the SHV 800 and the SHV 500 depending on the weight of the rigs and the weight of the brass up front. That's kind of how I roll. So, and then shout out to Castle RC. I'm actually a team driver for Castle, so I got a 3800 going for the full power, low end torque. I'm actually as low pinion geared to a 12 gear pinion on that. So just lots of low end power and torque to get over the rocks in like creeper mode. Like I put my remote in cruise control and just watch it just slowly articulate over all the rocks. So I kind of did a little custom. It's not nothing crazy. I know guys get all crazy with their scale fuel lines and get all nutty, but this is actually supposed to be pretty cheaterish. So it's not even really, I'm a scaler at heart. So if y'all don't know, like I'm a huge scaler. So I love all the scale stuff. I have scale trucks, lots of scale trucks, but I mix a lot of scale into my cheaters. So I try to like this just got a headache rack for no apparent reason. You know what I mean? Like it does nothing, but it looks cool. So I got it on there. I mean, I cut the little vent on the hood. So, I mean, it's just stuff that just kind of gives it that look to where it's not just a cheater. Yeah, it's carbon fiber. It's got the shocks. It's got everything on it. But I want to see some, like a little bit of love, like an air compressor back there. Like, you know, I even drilled holes and added the little wires and try to make it look like it's got an extra battery. I mean, it's a cheater, but I still want to see some scale stuff on it. You know what I mean? So
That's like when his G-Speed put a full interior in it. So,
yeah.
Same boat, man. You got to have some scale with your
Yeah, and then, you know, of course, you got all the other scaled out rigs with the full GoPros and the tachometers and, you know, all kinds of craziness in there. But I like to kind of mix it up a little bit. With the cheaters, I just can't get away from the scale stuff. So, but this thing is amazing. This thing is so crazy. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Black Sheep Scalers is my group, but I post on like 40 different groups. So if you haven't seen this build, you haven't been on Facebook.
Yeah, it's been everywhere,
it's
and
been everywhere.
that's why I said, you know, bring it on just in case somebody. If you haven't seen it,
I tried to keep the wires pretty clean. I'm not one of those guys that wraps everything in the braids. I really would like to get myself into that patience where I can wrap everything in braids, but I try to keep it clean. Everything's zip tied, clean. Nothing's going to get wrapped up in no drive lines or
I can't do
whatever.
And I never do, because if I have an issue and I'm trying to trace a wiring issue, I don't want to take it back apart. So I honestly, I stay away from that whole braided thing.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's like some things are just not, I mean, it sounds cool, it looks cool, but it's just not always what works. So,
yeah,
but
I tried to get into that, and I did run into a wiring issue one time, and it was a nightmare to try to trace and figure it out.
And then you're undoing and redoing and undoing and then redoing and then undoing and then redoing. It's just, it gets to be too much. And then the underneath side, I did some, like, they're getting scratched off, but I wanted to make sure that he was represented in the chassis. So I just try to do what I can to make sure the branding is there. I wish there was a little bit of 3D printing that was etched into the skid just so it was kind of more evident. But of course, the lit LED, I'm a lit LED team driver, so lit LED is definitely lighting this rig up. So, but yeah, it's nuts. I mean, the photographs are beautiful, so I'm happy with those. But yeah, thanks guys for appreciating it. Thanks for asking it to come on. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So
you are always welcome.
Always welcome.
Yeah, man. So, anyways, what are you guys working on?
Just did the portal gears, the portal covers in brass, the hexes in brass on the new Axial Capra, the 118.
Nice. Keeping all the brass on the front.
Yeah. Well, I did the brass hexes.
Nice.
Nice. Definitely weighted as I drop it towards the front. It's definitely weighted towards the front.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a cool looking rig. I've never really been into the Capra though. I don't own one. I've never really got onto the Capra train.
Talk later.
I haven't either. But after this is legitimately when we went live, that was our first time even touching these. If you were on yet, I didn't even know how to turn it on. I didn't know where the switch was because the switch is back here. And I'm like, how do you turn this thing on?
No, they look really cool. But I mean, I don't play with my little rigs that much, so I just don't find myself buying one. Plus, I don't know if you guys have seen my moon buggy. That's kind of like what I call my Capra Killa.
Yeah.
So I kind of got something that's got that kind of articulation and the crazy buggy look. So I just want to stick to that route, I think.
Yeah.
It was actually influenced by SOR, Jay Kendall and Travis Kendall from SOR Trail Slayer. when they built their 4-wheel steer one, that's kind of what drove my attention to it. And then I had to build me something that was a lot similar. Theirs is element based, but mine's AR44 axial based, which is, it's pretty similar. It's just a different axle. I run a deluxe hamburger trans in it though, so it's really compact. So a really good trans as well. Good gearing, hard gears, so you don't have to worry about it failing on you, which is good.
Yeah, that's what we all look for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, man.
I may pick one of these up. I don't know. Yeah, the more I sit here and put hands on it, I'm like, I kind of want one, especially because it's not a micro. Like it is
Yeah.
bigger. It's like 18th scale. And
Why are they so opposite?
I'm not sure.
You know what I could see myself getting if I was going to get anything is that TRX4 Defender, like you said, because that was the first one. And my old one is retired. It's actually up on the wall right here. My original Defender body.
Yep.
I still have it. It's the only body I even hang on to. But yeah, I don't.
I'm getting ready to retire.
I would love to see I could see myself making a miniature version of my first truck. That's what I could see myself doing.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I don't even care if I ever run it. I literally just want to make a miniature of my original truck, and I'm done. Like I could never run it happy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm golden.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, man, I'm gonna get off. It was good talking to you guys, dude. I'll see you guys probably next week. I'll be watching if I don't jump on, but it's always good talking to you guys, and I'll be looking forward to seeing some content.
Awesome, brother.
Thank
you.
you. Thank
As
you for
always.
supporting us every single week, brother, man.
Definitely.
Hell yeah, dude.
So Tyrone was a great guest as usual. He always has awesome stuff on his table. He is always ahead of the curve, and look at the Artful Dodgers build he has. It's beautiful.
Dude, I sent you the Ground Fox like 8 months ago, and I was like, wow, check this out. This is awesome. And that was it. It kind of went away. I didn't see much of it, and now
he's got the V2, and he's
awesome.
They're killing it.
They really are.
I did buy their trans kit for the Element Trail Runner, for the Orange Trail Runner that we have in the shop. And man, first of all, customer service is fantastic. The product itself is just great quality, and it works. It absolutely works. It's functional. Just very, very good company to work with. Like Tyrone said, they're out of Poland. I did not know that. So when I ordered and I saw my shipping was coming from Poland, I was like, wow, okay. Because being in the RC community, you're used to either things coming from the West Coast or China. When I saw Poland, I was like, what? It's just different. It's something different. Definitely go check out Artful Dodgers. Check out what they're doing. They are coming up, and they're coming hard. It's
Black Sheep Crawlers.
Yeah, Black Sheep Crawlers. Go check them out. Tyrone Dunkley, check him out, please.
So
yeah, the Fox Belly. Yep.
So to recap for this evening, we apparently did upgrades on the new Axial Capra 118. Did the new gears in the portals. Did brass portal covers, brass hexes front and rear. That took all of about 10 minutes.
Yeah. It took you longer to find the part that you still lost.
I still lost it.
It's around
possibly
here
lost the sponsor of RC Misfits for losing shit off his new truck. But yeah, man. Cow hide wipes. Great product. It actually made a dent in RC Misfits 3-year-old shop mat that gets worked on 12 hours a day. Everything you can imagine has been through it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm adjusting his shocks. They were all uneven.
So were his. He said they came like that.
Well, I fixed it.
He had one side was down to here. The other side was all the way at the top.
Yeah.
Because the motor's on one side and it likes to tilt to one side.
Oh, you need to adjust those back to what they were.
Oh, it does. Oh, I gotta fix that.
Oops.
I'm sorry, Joe. Wow.
Oh, it definitely tilts to one
It does.
side.
It does tilt to one side. All right. So we
Passenger
just learned something.
Passenger side.
We just learned something. You have to adjust your shocks on
If
these.
you buy the new Capra and you notice that one side of the shocks, the we'll call it the coilover adjustment, is adjusted, leave it. They did that from the factory on purpose because the motor's on that side or the opposite side, and to balance the truck, that's how they have to be. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. It made a difference.
It made a huge difference. It's actually balanced out now.
Awesome. Oh, I didn't realize it's got Curry axles.
Curry axles. Yeah.
Curry
Very
axles.
cool.
Very cool. I might leave here with one tonight. Just nobody tell my wife if she's watching. Anyway,
She's definitely watching.
she's not. She's asleep. It's 8:50. She's been asleep for an hour.
So, final thoughts?
I like it. Like I said, I've because of J teams and doing the fairway and fairway crawl and doing the 110 scale, the 124 scale event. It really brought me harder onto the 124 where I had to have a stock C10 from Axial. It's fun. Dreamer, she's watching probably. So it really got me back into the 24 scale. And then when we did the Rigs and Coffee event with New Jersey Overland, I had picked up a 118 scale to raffle off and didn't want to raffle it off. The FMS stuff, and now these, I think that 118 is in my future. And I've always liked the Capra. I've always liked the Rift. I like the rock bouncer style of build. So I think that one of these might be in my near future.
Yeah, me too. I actually like it a lot better than I thought I was going to. I didn't pull the trigger because I've only ever seen them online. I never took the time to come to the shop and check one out in person. And I definitely like them a lot more in person than I thought I was going to. So,
I mean, that's pretty good flex.
I mean, I feel like it can go
It could go
a
a
little
higher.
higher. No, that's pretty much it. That's impressive for box stock. Especially now with this weight, I think it's going to help out tremendously.
Yeah.
My butt's numb.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm
sitting on a stool and
we're gonna
I'm
do
numb.
our farewell stand. Oh, I'm gonna stand up.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
It's time to end the show.
Oh.
So anyway, once again, Size Matters RC coming to you live for our Monday Night Mashup from RC Misfits. Great time. Right before we end, we're not going to probably do too much talking, but we'll give you a quick tour of the shop. Just walk around, show you what they got here. But huge shout out to Cow, RC Misfits, Crawler Colt as always. Check out the merch. Scale shit. Who else?
Did you say Joe Ropes?
Joe Ropes.
Joe Ropes, Carry-All,
NSDRC.
NSDRC.
NSDRC all day. Joe Ropes, just so you know, my carry-all bag's right over there with my Joe Ropes on it. His carry-all bag's right here with his Joe Ropes on
We
it.
always rep
Shout
our
out
Joe Ropes.
to carry-all. Mike George, if you ever see this, this is the first time I've ever worn the cork hat. For those of you looking at this, yes, that's real cork on the front of the hat, embroidered. It's one of my favorite hats. I don't wear it too much because I want it to last, but I do wear my Operation 11 Charlie or I Got Your 6 carry-all hat every day, as well as carrying my sling bag every day as my merce. So huge shout out to carry-all. Just everybody, man. Power Hobby. I'm just looking at our mat. We don't put stickers. We don't what's the word I'm looking for? Present or showcase companies that we don't genuinely support and genuinely like.
Yeah, to real hobby.
To real hobby.
K&K Hardware.
100%.
I mean, look at our mat.
Here, look.
It's just every
sticker
sticker on here is a company that we believe in and that we support because I wouldn't put it on camera if I didn't. You have Hardcore RC links. As Tyrone was saying, they're the best, and it's for a reason. I mean, just look at the mat. Everybody that's on that mat is somebody that we support and somebody that we believe in and has either had a relationship with us or has helped us out or just honestly had good customer service.
For real.
Because that's
And
huge
if your
for us.
sticker's not on here, it doesn't mean that we don't like you. It just means maybe we don't have a sticker, or we have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 9 mats that are just covered with stickers.
Yeah.
So don't take it personal. Don't think like, oh,
Yeah,
my
your sticker might be on
it.
another mat.
Yeah,
I have
crazy
8 million
color.
of these mats
It's
that are
just-
all sticker bumps.
Yes. So anyway, thank you guys very much. I'm gonna grab the camera. I'm gonna do a quick tour of the shop. I'll
Ready?
show you some of the top
Set.
shelf.
Go.
And flip this around.
Just flip that way.
So, I'm gonna trip over stuff. That's Joey. Hi, Joe. So if you need Arma, you need Traxxas, that top shelf. Who said Bukkake? That is not something they sell here.
Unless you pay enough.
Oh, that, and we have to have a talk after this live. Whatever you're looking for, SCX6s. Bottom shelf used, brand new. You got your 40th anniversary right there for Proline.
Joe, what's the price on the 40th anniversary? $600.
$600. It's yours. You saw that last week.
Hey, there's a Red Cat Jenny axe over there for sale.
DM us if you're interested. It's for sale. But once again, everybody, thank you so much. Live from RC Misfits. That's the junkyard. If you need something, trust me, it's back there somewhere.
It's got to be here somewhere. I bet you it's under the mat.
Thanks, guys. How could it be under the mat?
No, bro. Where else could it have gone?